UFC 225 post-fight analysis. What a card that was. The main event, Robert Whittaker defeats Yoel Romero in a non-title 5-round fight. It was a awesome fight. It really could have gone either way. Robert Whittaker took a split decision. I think, I understand why they gave it to him. Romero missed weight, so it was a non-title fight. And it could have been a draw, truthfully. I mean, that would have definitely scrambled the whole division if it was a draw. Because then it's like, do they fight again? Because Romero missed weight, so I don't know. He hasn't proven that he can make weight at 185 anymore. So it'd be a tough situation. So Robert Whittaker did get the victory. He'll move on. And I believe will fight Kelvin Gastelum. And I think that'll be a good fight. I see Robert Whittaker winning the fight. I don't know if he'll stop him. I think it'll be a good 5-round fight where he dominates Gastelum more, definitely, than Yoel Romero. It won't be as close. And then you have Yoel Romero. Interesting situation. I think it's time to move up to 205. I think he'll have more cardio at 205. He can definitely explode more. He's not going to be cutting so much weight and draining himself. I think he's a force to be reckoned with at any weight class. But at 205, I really would look forward to seeing him fight. I think you could do him and Gustafsson at 205 for an interim belt or for the #1 contender fight. And he could either, I don't know if Cormier's going to come back after he beats Stipe or does he retire. We don't know for sure. But him and Daniel Cormier would also be a really interesting fight. I think Yoel Romero, move up to 205 is a great move for his career. I think he'll do well. Ultimately, I think 195 would be an awesome weight class for him. But, we don't have a 195 weight class yet. Hopefully they do put in a super middleweight class at 195. And now let's go to the co-main event. Colby Covington defeats Rafael dos Anjos. I actually thought Colby would win the fight. And a lot of people really don't like him. He talks a lot of trash. He's trying to make like a new age Chael Sonnen thing. I like it. He sells the fight. I like seeing him fight. And he's actually a really good fighter. Because Dos Anjos is elite, especially at 170. He looked like a whole new game, refreshed, refined, just a beast. And he went in and he shut down Dos Anjos. I mean, Dos Anjos won a couple rounds and gave a good fight, but Colby Covington defeated him. And I think that him and Tyron Woodley is going to be really interesting. I think the power of Tyron Woodley could get to Colby. I mean, we haven't seen it yet. I'll break that fight down, whenever it arises, but I'm really excited. And for Rafael dos Anjos, I'd say a fight against Stephen Thompson is a good matchup, or even Jorge Masvidal. I'd like to see that too. We'll see what they want to do with him, and it'll be really interesting. Well, I'm going to wrap this one up. This was my post-fight analysis of UFC 225's main and co-main event, and I'll see you guys soon.